My name is Zeenia Framroze. I'm a freshman from Harvard. I was born in the US, raised in India, lived in Canada for a few years, so that's where the accent comes from. And I'm probably going to be studying social studies and psychology with a language citation in Italian. I've always been very interested in politics. I used to debate all through high school, used to do a lot of public speaking, very passionate about human rights, in particular women's rights in third world countries. I mean, I grew up in India, it's hard to not be a feminist there. Well, I mean, our political landscape right now is just abysmal. I think it was 46% of us are sure that we're going to vote in the next election. And I think that that's upsetting for someone who's very engaged in politics and really hopes that Obama's going to be re-elected. It's disappointing. I think if I could recreate the political sphere and somehow manage to have the youth engaged like they were in 2008, that would be ideal. I think a lot of the time our lack of political engagement has come just because of decisions and disillusionment that we've faced, from like Citizens United to not even knowing whether Obama's signature healthcare plan is going to go through. And I mean, people are disillusioned with Washington, and I can see that and I understand that. And I think if there was some type of renewal of hope, some kind of faith that we'll see some kind of change, some faith that we'd see something across the aisles for once. I think partisanship has just left us all so confused and disappointed in government. I think those would be really great changes that we could see. One of the most important things that I've learned is that sometimes you can't really come to a conclusion in any one issue. There are so many different options, so many different ideas that are always floating around. Sometimes the best you can do is just admit that it's really, really complicated. I think that that's a success in itself.